quite soon. This is going to be a really quick video to show you how you can draw text, or write text, sorry, on a custom path using InDesign. So when I say custom path, I mean, let's say for example you want to have a bit of text going across a double page spread that follows like a nice little wavy line or something like that, rather than having it in columns or just one big text box. So the first thing you want to do is you want to draw a path. And a path is the direction in which you want your text to follow. So to do that, you're going to use your pen tool, which is this one here, just underneath the line tool. It looks like a fountain pen. So I'm going to click on that. And then all I'm going to do is, using this pen tool, I'm going to start clicking and drawing a path like that. Alright? I'm going to click nice and slowly, because if you double click, then that automatically cancels the line for you, like that. Right? You don't want to do that. So I'm going to go back and start again. So I'm going to click once. I'm going to leave pretty decent gaps between my clicks, like that. Alright? Now, obviously we can as well do if you want to. If you want this line, because if you look at this line now, it's a little bit, you know, what's I'm looking for? These lines are a little bit straight, so it's not quite looking as smooth as it could do. If you want these lines to be a bit more curved, when you click, if you click and hold, then when you can move, you can use this little tool here to basically add some curves to your lines. So all I'm doing now, you can't really tell, is I've just clicked and I've held the mouse button down, and I can move this left and right to increase the size of the curve. I can move it up and down, so I can get some nice curved lines rather than just straight flat lines, because they look a bit ugly. Alright, and then once I've done that, I'm going to let go. So I can keep adding some more curves there if you want to do it that way. Perfectly up to you. It's all, you know, how you like to do it. You could, if you wanted to, use this tool to have your text wrapped around an image if you wanted to. But again, that's perfectly up to you. If you want to, what's the word for? Link this into a loop and bring it all into one solid shape. If you just bring your pen to the end there, when you get a little circle next to your cursor, that means it's all going to loop together. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want to. Okay, obviously the problem I've got though is, at the moment, if I zoom in, you can see there's a black line where I've drawn my path. And that's because the setting here defaults to having a stroke of 1 point. Alright, so you can see there, a stroke means a line around the outside. So you can see there, that stroke is set to 1. If I just nudge that down to 0, the line becomes invisible. Okay, the shape is still there, and you can see the shape is still there because it's on your layers and it's called path. Alright, now what I'm going to do, let's say for example I want my text to go around this ugly horrible shape here. I'm going to go to my text tool, I'm going to click and hold, and I'm going to go to the type on path tool. And then I'm going to bring my cursor over to the path, I'm going to click, and then you can see here I can start writing, and the text follows the path like that. And in theory, if I keep typing all this completely perfectly logical and perfectly readable writing, it's going to follow the path all the way around until I get to the end, like this. So let's see what happens when I get to the end. There we go, and that's it. That was really simple, how to do text on a path. Again, not something, I think it might be something the exam has asked to do once, but it's a really simple, easy thing to do. And again, if done effectively, it can be quite a useful thing to do to show a little bit more creativity. So that's nice and easy, how to draw text on a path using InDesign. Any questions, give me a shout. Other than that, I'll catch you next time.